Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to BBC News. Team GB is celebrating Britain's most successful overseas Olympics with a total of 67 medals, the most since 1908. And for the first time since China joined, Britain finished ahead of them in second place on the medal table. The Rio Games drew to an end last night with a spectacular carnival-inspired closing ceremony, which showcased the culture of Brazil and looked forward to the 2020 Games in Tokyo. This morning, Downing Street said the Prime Minister wanted to see Team GB's success recognised and that there would be no limit on the number of honours available to Olympic athletes. Our Rio correspondent, Wura Davis, sent this report. Now, an Islamist militant has apologised for organising the desecration of ancient Muslim mausoleums in the West African city of Timbuktu. Ahmed al-Fouki al-Mahdi pleaded guilty at the International Criminal Court to destroying cultural heritage. It is the first time that the court in The Hague has tried a case of cultural destruction. Well, I'm joined now in the studio by Professor Kevin MacDonald from the University. Would you say this is? Because this is the first time someone has been tried for this at The Hague. There has been a certain amount of criticism saying that actually there are more important things. I assume you would not agree with that.
No, if we want to preserve...
Let's get a bit of breaking news. The fallout of the Olympics, and this is a negative fallout for the swimmer, the gold Olympic medal swimmer, Ryan Lochte. You may remember he was one of the American swimmers who claimed that they'd been robbed at a petrol station in Rio, blamed local youths for robbing them, and then later on admitted that they had over-exaggerated the story when CCTV pictures emerged of them all leaving the petrol station unharmed. There was considerable anger within Brazil over what they had claimed. He, in fact, left the Games before police could talk to him, but we're just hearing that Speedo has announced it's to end its sponsorship of him. So that controversy continues. His teammate Jimmy Fegan was briefly detained and agreed to pay £8,000 to Brazilian charity over his involvement in the row. But Speedo have said they will no longer sponsor Ryan Lochte. We'll have more on that later.
Now, the number of people receiving help after escaping modern slavery in England and Wales has risen sharply. The Salvation Army, which runs the government contract, joins me now. She is from the Human Trafficking Foundation in West London. Very good afternoon to you. Thanks for joining us. What should we take from the rise in these figures, do you think?